Alright. Today I am going to try Worldgorger Dragon combo, which was played to like the finals finish, I think, in one of the challenges. So it has your reanimate situation going on, but also has the infinite combo with animate dead or dance to the dead on your Worldgorger, where you can all your opponents blink, and now that we have Orcish Bowmaster, that is a win. So that's kind of cool to have a win that is just good on its own. You also have One Ring, so you could technically blink it every time you don't get protection, but you keep drawing one card until you find the Bowmaster with the mana you're floating. So 4 Trolls, which lets you really cheat on lands, which sounds awesome. I don't know how to sideboard with this deck, but let's give it a shot. I would love to go first. So I think we keep this. That looks a little more fair. We'll just go for a Grief pitching a Sholdred, Agadeem's Swamp Cycling, animate Dead Grief, following turn play the other Sholdred. So pretty solid. Pretty solid game plan. Love how, look at our mana here. It's kind of funny. It's like Ancient Tomb, Sorcery, Creature, but it's 3 lands, which is pretty cool. Opponent mold to 6. Mold, love to see that. So we just have to take the animate dead. Okay. Say go. What's going on, High Star? Actually, we'll just let this resolve. If they take Troll, that's fine. Oh man, let's play Ancient Tomb. Yeah. Let's see this guy. Okay. So they have 2 unknown cards. They can Thoughtseize this, then Grief this, but that would strip their hand, and I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Okay. Grief, pitching Grief. Okay, so they have Entomb Unknown, sure. Oh, we're playing the same deck, probably, which is kind of funny. So I think I take the One Ring. Because there's already big things in the deck. Like, if they got a Shoulder, I just couldn't beat it anyway, right? So what's the difference? Alright. We just have to be... It's whoever's luckier, and we have 3 more mana than them. Alright. That's something, at least. They drew Ancient Tomb. I bet you they have Bowmaster. It's always the second Bowmaster that's better, but it's like... Okay, well, I'm definitely going to attack. If they have Bowmaster, we're pretty fucked. guy. Okay. So this should be a win. Yeah, that, I mean that's a pretty cool line. So we pitched the animate dead into get Worldgorger. So if they drew double Bowmaster, it's pretty bad for me. But there's alright. Whoo, baby. Very skill intensive magic. Very skill intensive. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Do you want Voidwalker? It seems like they'll just thought season reanimate my shit, so maybe Voidwalker isn't good. Can someone who plays these decks tell me how to sideboard? Ironic that I think one is pretty funny. We have like the mirror, right? It's like it's like the ring reanimate mirror the first game. Like, it's fucking so dumb. Leyland of Sanctity would be pretty nice. What's up, John? Yeah, the deck is pretty hot. Yeah, this is the deck we're playing right now. I'm just gonna link their goldfish in the chat. The goldfish result, because the one command isn't working. There you go. Yeah, they're like, it's kind of weird to have a mirror the first round. It's like, yeah, I agree. It is kind of weird. I had a sideboard. Do we just cut like a Traxa? Like, is the blue splash necessary? I mean, you get Echo of Aeons, which just won the game. You know what I mean? Like literally just like Entomb Echo with the Bowmaster and Shouldered, you win the game. So I think it's probably, and then you get like an Echoing Truth, which is fine for like random hate. So they're also going to bring in the same cards. What if we both have Voidwalkers in play? That'd be weird. Maybe we don't want Voidwalkers. What do we want on the draw? Is there anything different? Just a surgical. I don't think we want a Traxa. I think we want all our lands. Maybe we can cut a swamp on the draw. Something like this, maybe. I have no idea. Sick. We were in 10 lands, drew 3 of them. Probably mulligan. Yeah, this stand sucks. They thought he was my Chrome Mox. I'm kind of fucked, huh? Also, I kind of don't want to shoulder to my opener. If you catch my drift, I kind of just don't want this in my opener because they could just Thoughtseize and reanimate it. You're making dumb. So they did bring in Voidwalker and then Thoughtseize. So I'm glad I got rid of my Sheoldred because they would have exiled it and then played it. So they brought in Voidwalker, which we did not, which is interesting. Because anything I thought, now they probably have to take Thoughtseize because if I Thoughtseize their thing, I could reanimate it. Sure, they take that. Okay. See if they have the reanimate or like dark rit and that stuff. Okay. So Entomb doesn't really have text, unfortunately. I'm gonna animate that. Damn, though they have 2 One Rings. How about that? Okay. Could have named the One Ring. Could name the One Ring. Sure. So we're looking for a Sheoldred or a Bowmaster. Sheoldred or Bowmaster one time. It's not quite. Your turn. There's a Dauthi Voidwalker in play. Yeah. Sure. Deal. Next turn I gain 8. I gain 10. So we know they have one more ring in hand at least. Thoughtseize? Yeah, sure. Deal. Okay. My opponent says they feel robbed. Maybe. on that. Deck's insane. Deck's kind of insane. Top deck the ring into Shouldered. Magic is easy as fuck. Yeah, the swamp cycling dude is nuts. I want to try the island cycling sorcery. Alright, MTG Eduardo. Well, this hand's... God damn it, this is so fucking stupid. This is so insane. Like, I'm saying it's stupid, like how good, how dumb this deck could be. I didn't do the math to see if we win, but I'm pretty sure we can win. Yeah, I'm keeping. I'm gonna keep. So I just... The issue is that I don't have a land, so... I can't... So, let's see. I could definitely just go for like an Atraxa and try to win. Chromox. I can Chromox, Imprint, Bowmaster, Dark Ritual, Thought Sees You, Dark Ritual, Entomb, Animate that Atraxa, which doesn't win on the spot. If I go into this 5 mana, I can go for the win straight up. If this was a swamp, I could do more. What? Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't go for it, but that seems so bizarre. What? What? Why would you? I mean, obviously it's genius when I don't have a land, but what? And they have days now. It's just like, oh, we have a Go Hard Delver player. They're gonna have like days and then Wasteland. No, they're not. Well, now I feel like I have to Thoughtseize them. Well, I'm glad I Thoughtseized them. Oh, it's a super bad deck. Oh, thank God. It's Rhinos. Okay, cool. So we take the old Endurance here. We Darker it. Well, now I can Entomb, Animate Dead, Worldgorger, and because I have a land, I'll have to pay 3 life one time, but then I win, right? Entomb, Animate Dead, this blanks, pay 3 life when it comes back, Bowmaster them, game over. Okay, cool. I just have to pay 3 life one time, yeah. Yeah, it was so weird that they did that play. We're gonna have to do a lot of like auto yielding once I get this in play with like save targets. Oh no, because oh my god, because Agadeem's isn't a land. It's a sorcery. I can't play it. Oh my god, what a dummy I am. That's why I knew it. People were like, "Oh, you just win." I was like, "Fuck this!" I knew I'd miss something. All right. So now I just get back my endurance and cry. Yeah, we don't win because it was Agadeems instead of a swamp. Oops. Should have just gotten a Traxa. Silly me. Should have just gotten a Traxa. Alright, we all learned. As long as someone else learns, then it's all good. And I bet they drew Violent Outburst, right? So we can just concede. Alright. That's a real whoopsie-daisy, huh? Yeah, flip card. Other drew Berries and Borrower to put the Endurance back in their hand. Yeah, okay, cool. Done here. Alright. We probably would have won. I would have just gotten a Traxa. We draw like 5 cards and win. So, alright. Little mistake. All good. We're learning here. Defense Grid seems amazing versus the 8 counterspell deck. I don't think we want initiative. I don't think we need anything else. They're just going to be on a lot of forces and endurances. So, therapy maybe doesn't seem great. Because there's just too many things I'm gonna have to name, and I'll just name wrong, and it'll piss me off. So, and then we can get rid of a. Wonder Animate is fine because we can just go Grief Reanimate. I think we're fine with that. Maybe it's an Entomb. Entomb seems so important with this deck. Like, the Wonder Animate stands out. I feel like I'm always just gonna cut like a petal every time. John told me we won, so. So let's just go Dark Ritual and see if they counter this. They countered a fucking Chromox. There's no way they don't counter Dark Ritual, right? What? No, this doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. So I can make their hand be nothing. Sort of priced into doing that, right? Maybe I'm supposed to take Endurance with the first one to make them waste like an extra card with Force of Will. Maybe there's a world that I'm missequencing this. So we'll take the Endurance. And then I'll take, I guess, the Force of Will. So anything that I draw is good. This does lead them go for turn 1 Rhinos, but if they top deck a Rhino on turn 2, I'm probably still fucked anyway, so. So this is at least a learning curve game. Brutal draw. Probably the worst draw on the deck. Okay. There, they drew a land, not playing Island out. Oh, man. Just needed to draw, like, a Swamp, Urborg. The Troll now works because I can cycle, then do it. Did it have Rhinos and didn't get the free double block? No, okay. I was like, that's weird. Played the forest that I didn't know about. Suspended a Footfalls, sure. Black Source. Really not great, but. So, Mike. I punted game 1 because I don't know this deck at all, so oops. Whoops-a-daisies. But aside from that. I faced the mirror. It was the Worldgorger mirror, the first game, which is just, you know, so typical. They're not casting their spirit guides, which just seems wrong. Oh, I missed 1 point of damage there. Fuck. I forgot. I'm still getting used to these cards, especially like in this. All right, so they have hard. All right, so this is actually better since they have to hard cast a force here, which is actually like pretty big. 1, 2. We have 4 damage in play. A land for Sholdred. How about an Atraxa? I'm not playing natural order. Why am I drawing my Atraxa? Come on. They could definitely, like, settle down right here. Let's go! Man, that was a shit show. Oh, buddy. Alright, I love the grid still. Do I want... Echoing Truth actually sounds great versus Rhinos, right? Probably should have that. Maybe it's an Entomb. Like, I think you want to leave these... But I guess they get worse if you cut the Entombs. I'm like, what should I cut here? I feel like having the ring to stop like a Rhino attack is so big. I feel like it can be an Entomb versus all the endurances. Thanks for the help, Mike. Appreciate it. Damn. Troll not being a land actually punishing me. That's bullshit. I was told this is the same as a land. Okay, this hand's fucking nuts. This hand's really good. So we get rid of the... Definitely keeping. Chrome Mox, probably. I think it's Chrome Mox. So we'll just dig up a swamp. Yeah, Mike, if you have an Agademe in play and you Undercity, it is bad news. So just FYI. Are they just gonna go for it now? That would be so good for me if they just like Violent Outburst here. I think I'm just gonna play the grid. Just let it resolve. No way they were supposed to do that. There's no way they don't have like Rhinos or something. Alright, so we win. Okay, cool. This is a win. This is a win, yeah. Okay. Alright, that's even better. So we'll Thoughtseize them. Nice Force of Negation. Two. Worldgorger. I didn't even need the blink land. Yeah, we had Xaxes because we top decked the Ancient Tomb. But yeah, then if I didn't draw the land, I would blink and win. Yeah. So we're 2-0. The one game was a punt on my part because the whole Agadim thing, which totally makes sense, I just didn't give any thought to, kind of killed me. So. Cliff Boyardee. Interesting. Oh, they're a hardcore gamer, it looks like. They're on the boring ass initiative deck. Alright. Fun Police in the house. What do we have versus initiative? Like snuff outs and our own initiative creatures? Voidwalkers, like, and then cast their dudes. Probably like that. Seems slow, but looks so good. If they were a blue deck, I would like 100% snap this off. But they literally like just trophy 2 weeks ago. They're probably on the same boring ass shit. This is a good way to get it back, the initiative, and then having the ring to play. Like, what am I hoping for? Like, they're going to interact turn 1 anyway, right? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they're on the try hard. I care about winning deck. It's pretty played out. Pretty played out. Cavern of Souls. Naming human. Plateau. Oh wow, it's the bad start, which isn't actually cool for us. We do need to draw lands. If we draw lands, we're in a good spot. Love me some lands. This is just like a Fury. Ancient Tomb. They don't run Wasteland, right? So let's just get this. If they have a Solitude, I'm still attacking. So we actually want to let this resolve. I'm going to mass a new one. We're slogging through it decently. If we draw a land, we could 100% race if we draw land. Really need a land, though. Or a Chromox, Lotus Petal, whatever. Upkeep target goblin. Chalice on 2 doesn't like our 4-drops win the game. Do I double block here? No, I don't think so. We just need a mana source, baby. One of the only ones I didn't need to draw. I mean, we're looking for... Let's see what we're looking for. Not an infinite number, but, like, you know, we got, like, 10 outs. 20% chance. I think I'll probably double block here. Another Fable would be annoying. Oh, Archon. Basic Swamp. I left it in the deck for a reason. Let's go. I mean, kind of tilting, but, you know, is what it is. Okay. Would have loved that last turn. They get the end of turn, make a copy as well. Sure. The question is, what do I play first? I think it's Sholdred. Chalice on 0 deal. Ring first gains more. I wanted to save the protection for next turn because my life will be lower. And if they, I want to know if they have removal for this. Like, you know, I want to know if they're going to Solitude this. So we'll go up to 11 here. Draw now. Okay. Do I want to attack? No, I don't. Because they'll copy this and... No, they can't double block, I guess. Maybe I'm supposed to attack there. What does that play into? Probably nothing. It's probably pretty free to attack. I guess they just make a token chump. Right? Because I have protection this turn. It's not like they can do damage anyway. So, like, the attack wouldn't... Yeah, it made sense not to attack. Okay. Grief, huh? I can only play one spell a turn, so I might as well lead with this before I draw. Look at that deck building. Love to see it. Okay, now I can attack, right? Because I guess they make a token. I guess that the token isn't attacking me. They can only deal 4 to it. And I have another one. Okay. Wow, that's pretty impressive. But again, this deck is so bad unless you draw like that initiative start. It's just like old red white hate bears, you know. I think we want our own initiative creatures. Serenity sounds like it has text. Voidwalker sounds nice. What are we doing here? Are we what do we think about just cutting? Like we just cut this whole thing. Like what are we cutting here? We gotta cut like soccer. What if we just cut the graveyard related stuff? Like we just showed that we can win the fair game. We don't have to animate anything. Cut like a Cabal Therapy and a reanimate. We do something like this. They just reanimate their creatures and win. I guess Atraxa should come out over like a reanimate then. Something like that. Cut Thoughtseize. I'm either cutting Thoughtseize or Entomb. And like they're both 1-drops on the draw, but if they chalice on one, then these are bad. Like I'd rather have the Thoughtseize, I think. Like I understand what you're saying. Like in Oops All Spells, I would cut Thoughtseize versus a chalice deck, but in this situation, I think like now that we sort of took Leyline out of the equation, we just kill their creatures and reanimate them. Like I want to Thoughtseize their creature and reanimate it. That's sort of my strategy instead of entombing now. I don't know, I'm gonna try it and see how it works. Yeah, like this is like we can grief and animate dead one of their things. So it seems okay. We can grief and Thoughtseize. Just Ancient Tomb. Okay, this is bizarre. Fairy Macabre? They must just have like a Fairy Macabre? So I think I'll lead with a Thoughtseize, actually. Oh, their hand's terrible. Oh, wow. I mean, I could take all the cards, just leave them Chromox, and then animate their Season Dungeoneer. Go. That's a deal. Dark Ritual into the graveyard. Yes. They drew literally like the only card that keeps them in it, which is pretty annoying. And they're going to Scrying. That's awesome. It's a bargain. They're Scrying. That's so good for us. Their hand is Plains, Path, Chromox, 2 unknowns. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Congrats on your what'd you do? Top what, finals? I think you made top four finals. You did very well. They drew Plow as an unknown card. That's kind of fucking rude. Well, that's pretty great. iGame's Awakening. Put that shit in the graveyard. Trap. It's a trap. They drew a Solitude. Solitude's a good draw. City of Traders Solitude is kind of insane, actually, right? So they don't have to take 2 damage, which would... Yeah, oh, I guess they would die. Yeah, so they had to draw the Soul Land? That sucks. Opponent's really having a hard time, it seems. This is Chalice on 2. If it's Chalice on 2, we just win the game. Okay. Actually, we win the game because of the the Monarch, right? Hold on, yeah, because they're not trapping us, yeah. Because the Monarch will draw them a card, which is kind of funny. GG! Let's go! Deck's busted as shit. Deck's so good. Worldgorger fans rejoice. Alright, so deck's cracked. Like, holy moly. I've been wanting to try the shouldered, like a shouldered ring deck. And, like, with Bowmaster. So, like, having something that combos with it, like, efficiently is kind of sick. Yeah, you win instantly, yeah. Bocce. Don't they play... Looks like... So close to being some sort of a winning hand. Just not finding what we need. Keep, okay. Looks like the deck, if anything, will lose to itself. We have Entomb Brienne, so we can, like, do something like this. And just Thoughtseize them. Force of Will. Pitching Force of Will. Okay, buddy. Aaron, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Oh, they're going for turn 1 Rhinos. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if their last card is, like, Endurance Green card, or, like, you know, you got, like, there's... It is what it is, right? I mold the 6. If they have it, they have it. We'll just get in a Traxa here. Alright, so we have uh, instant creature land sorcery artifact. So I can go Swamp, Darkrit, Chromox Imprint, play Sholdred. Nice double Force of Will hand. Your turn. What's bigger? What's bigger here, do you think? We could be in trouble if they have exactly land Brazen Borrower, maybe. Two skill-intensive decks battling it out. By the way, this is a mulligan to 5. We mulled to 5 this game. And they had double Force Will. That's kind of insane to think that this is a mull to 5 versus double Force. Because they had the land. This is the Brazen Bar where they're just... Yeah. Like, what? Come on. You really slow rolled the best possible interactions? Come on. It's like the only thing that mattered. Oh my god. How is there a tank on that? Sure. It was the only thing that like that could save you. Like what? What? Oh, they have Violent Outburst? Nope. Damn, should I might just cast this. Yeah, I'm actually not going to Swamp Cycle that. I actually can cast this next turn if I draw Mana Source. I can just have like a 6/5. Wait, there's no way. I was just playing this. Okay, I was like, I was confused, but that makes sense. Yeah. Another Shardless would be pretty annoying. Okay, that's okay. Animate Dead. Alright, now I can cycle this. Alright, cool. I was probably supposed to get a scrub land. I could get, because technically I could like play that. So now I have a 5/5. This is only doing 1 damage a turn. Okay. Wow, drawing all the Chromoxes is not where I wanted to be. So they do have a bunch of creatures to block. They can block the 3 creatures. I can kill, block. This is only doing 1 damage a turn right now. Drawing 3 Chromoxes is not where you want to be. Like, just FYI, you all don't want to draw 3 Chromoxes. Okay. Wow. Alright. Sure. So I have black, blue, white. I need green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw a Lotus Petal, I can cast Atraxa. Which is kind of nuts. I'm the only fucking person. I am the only fucking person who this could happen to. The worst card in your deck? Just have all 4. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You can have all 4. Keep the change. Deal. What a bizarre game of Magic. I want to cast this Lotus Petal one time, damn. Okay. So we just have to pass here for sure. Is that true? If they have Violent Outburst, they would have to double block here. Sure. To see if they drew the Violent Outburst. They could have drawn Fire Ice. Again, I still have this. I know they have a Force of Negation, right? So I have to Agadeem's Awakening my Grief here. And then they die on their draw step. I'm trying to think what they could have. Yeah, it's a... It'd have to be like a Brazen Borrower on their upkeep. Alright, so we just pass. Wow. Mold 5, by the way. Mold 5. Fucking Rhinos. Playing some real Magic here today. What do I want against Rhinos? Did I face Rhinos? I feel like I just faced Rhinos, didn't I? I'm like losing my fucking mind. I think I cut the Entombs. No, that was against Initiative. Yeah, round 1. Damn, dude, time. No, round 1 was a mirror match. It was a Worldgorger mirror. So then round 2 was Rhinos. Round 3 Initiative. Round 4 Rhinos. A lot of people not giving a fuck and just a lot of I'm gonna do my own thing. Oh yeah, I think I cut the reanimate this. I think I cut a Lotus Petal. What kind of Chromox did I draw? Too many of them, probably. Okay. Yeah. Deck Salt insane. I dropped one game and I misplayed because I just cast this card like one other time in my life. I didn't even know it was a Nightmare Dragon. How about that Judgment coming in hot? It's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, Bowmaster seems pretty weak here, but I love just having the grief, and we have another land drop because of this dumbass troll. And they mulligan the 4. I went on a mold of 5. They could definitely win on a mold of 4. So, if their mold of 4 is 3 mana sources and Rhinos, we're in trouble. Yeah, it is. See, it's literally the only thing that had text. The only thing that mattered, and they had it. Oh, but betrayal? Okay, I guess just to get an Atraxa? Yeah, I mean, that could definitely just win. Sure. It's a good mold of 4. Good mold of 4 for sure. I think like the first 10 were from the Inevitable Betrayal. Okay. Maddening Hex. Sure. How can we beat this? We can't. I'm pretty sure. I guess Shouldered plus Ring exactly. Because I have no parts of the combo. If I had parts of the combo, then we had a shot. But that's how you mold a 4, let me tell you. Holy moly. I guess I run Echoing Truth. I could draw my Echoing Truth. That'd be pretty cool. Imagine Echoing Truth back my own thing. That'd be nice. Alright, I technically have an out. Alright, they're thinking for a long time. They have to take Mints. They have to take Artifact. They have to take Enchantment. They have to take Land. Instant. The only choice is a Spirit Guide or an Endurance. Taking that long on that decision, I guess. Like everything else is done, right? Like you can't take that. You can't like that's double. That's double. Yeah. So Shardless, Taiga, Shardless Agent, Taiga, Force Negation, Minskin Boot. Oh, they messed up. Okay, cool. That's good for me. So we'll all right. Let's take a beat. All right, I'm not griefing twice, so I think I grief. Wait, hold on. Do I have like 2 of everything? I feel like I drink too much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're griefing twice. They still drew 5. They could have drawn 6, which is just so fucked. So if I'm not griefing twice, I grief, pitch, grief. Take the Force of Negation. Yep, Force of Negation, okay. And I do this, I do this. I imprint Troll and pass. And I'll upkeep Swamp Cycle and then try to just rip the Echoing Truth. Echoing Truth. Damn. I tried to luck sack it into existence. I actually have to say go. In case they have like a land, spirit guide, Minskin Boo, I can kill Boo. Well, I guess I just die to this. I mean, if they run 2 betrayals, which is kind of weird, but I've seen some decks do it. If they actually run 2 betrayals, then I'm like stone cold. Yeah, I mean, like, you also have to get really lucky. Alright, so they do run 2 inevitable betrayal. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Like, regardless of how good your deck is. Alright, so I actually think I just cut Atraxa then. Actually, let's just cut Atraxa and stop the bribery plan. Bring a Chromax back in, be really fast. Echo Truth is still good if they take one of my things, I think, so that's fine. Defense grid is awkward because, like, I guess in the draw, they can't do the same thing. They have to draw, like, a Force of Will. Yeah, I'm going to cut Reanimate if I cut the Atraxa, I think. I love the schematics. I use like all the schematics when I can. Like I love the original. The original is gorgeous, but I like the schematics. I thought it was like a cool idea, so I try to get the schematics when I can because I think it's a pretty neat. It's like a nice variation on art, you know. Yeah, we're gonna keep. We'll just go turn 1 Thoughtseize. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2. I guess I have to Entomb. So I guess I have to Grief. I can Grief, pitch Troll. No, I need the 2nd mana for Animate Dead, right? Or I could just... This is tough. Because I can go for an Entomb, and if I top deck land, I win the game instantly. So maybe I'm supposed to just Grief pitching. Grief pitch Thoughtseize? If I miss my land drop, I want to have the Troll. This is tough. Win with Troll. Win with Troll's tough because they have Bribery and can take my Sheoldred, which is my concern. Pitch Bowman gets rid of my combo, though. That just wins the game. We could pitch Thoughtseize. I don't hate pitch Thoughtseize because then if we brick, we can just Animate Dead. Yeah, it's tough. Maybe it's Thoughtseize, and then we Entomb, and if we draw land, we win. The safest way, because I need a 2nd land no matter what. Pitch. I don't have a Thought-Knot Seer in my hand. Pitching Troll seems sus as hell. Like that's my guaranteed 2nd. I'm stuck on 1 land. This is actually super tough. Yeah, Troll gives me a 2nd land. I don't think I can pitch Troll. I think it's Thoughtseize. TSZ, Thoughtseize. I'm gonna think you're saying. This is a really tough one. I'm actually gonna I just want to screenshot this to like I'm really curious here. I just want to get people's thoughts. So I'll read these after. I'm just curious what people thought. Grief Pitch Bowman. The safest way is Grief Pitch Bowman Cycle Troll, because then you put. If you pitch Bowman, why aren't you pitching Thoughtseize? Bowman gives, because Bowman gives you a chance to win, you should pitch Thoughtseize then. I guess pitch Bowman gives you a chance to Thoughtseize if you're gonna double die. It takes away the win though. Taking away the win is such a. I don't feel so bad. We're pretty even on clock, so I'm not making them wait too long. Grief pitch this. If I knew a land was on top of my deck, this is way easier. The thing is, when will I ever have mana for Thoughtseize? I guess I don't. The thing is, if I have Bowman, I can even go for like a draw 7. I can go for like an Echo in Tomb Line. God, this is really tough. Grief pitch. Not pitching animate. Right, like we're not pitching. Are we pitching in Tune? That gets rid of the combo, but we can animate this or this already. But it takes away the turn 2 win possibility, which is the same thing that work takes away. The fact that Troll gives me another land is so big. If this was just a land, my life would be so much easier. Well, I sided out of Traxa because of bribery. No, like you go for Worldgorger just wins if we chop take a land. Like we just win because of Bowmaster. They're on the mold to 6. Bowmaster is weak otherwise, though. Though they could Barbary Shouldered, which is, like... Or Grief. They could just Grief our hand. Shouldered, Grief, Bowmaster. They could do Grief a couple things. But it's also like, if I don't think we need to Thoughtseize because I can leave them with Cascaders, let them take something and still go for the win. I guess they can get... No, Worldgorger doesn't matter, right? It would die. And they haven't pitched Thoughtseize. They haven't pitched Thoughtseize. Because if they go down to 4 cards, force pitch blue card... Yeah, okay. Brazen Bar, okay, sure. Go. Left in Brazen Bar. Interesting. Now I can just get a land and animate Dead Grief if I want to. Or I guess, yeah, I can animate Grief or Troll. Troll's actually pretty good if they're off Rhinos. Or I can just go for the win. I think I'm going to go for the win. Bad luck. So they probably don't have it, right? They would have went for it main phase. Yeah, okay. Defense grid is a pretty solid draw. If they have Spirit Guide Cascader that puts them to 2 cards in hand, sure. Okay. So they just get like a Sholdred or like a Grief here. But that's why I sided out the Atraxa. I mean, if they had Forest, blue card, green card, Atraxa, Cascade, like, you know, it's just sort of like, come on, I'm not gonna play around. I'm not gonna play around, fucking. Because if I pitched if I ended up pitching that, I'd be stuck on 1 land now. I guess Dark Ritual is the best draw. Yeah, they have to get a Grief here. Like, this is not impressive. You know what I mean? They have to get a Grief so they don't have a counterspell. Yeah, okay. So we can draw Animate Dead Win? Where's that Thoughtseize bug when you fucking need it, huh? And they have another Cascader for Sholdred. That's what, yeah, their hand was pretty insane. Okay. That's whatever. Alright. Just gotta draw an Animate Dead and we win. We have 5 outs. 5 outs that win the game. Alright. Draw go. I think I have to take it here. Alright, so the ring isn't out now at least. So brutal. Alright, so now we're just trying to draw the fucking ring, I guess. They just have like a Fire Ice? No, dude. No, that makes sense. Yeah, alright. It really didn't matter, our choices. I guess I would have thought seized away like one thing. Did they draw like ring into Shouldered maybe? Oh my god, if I had my 1 turn sooner, I could have echoed and like won the game. Fuck off. That's so fucking tilting. 1 turn sooner. I mean, I don't know what they could have. I guess they could have something. I have 2 Entombs. I just lose the Violent Outburst, right? I lose to so many things here. They have 3 Minskin Boos. I just needed like a Dark Ritual, and I win. They had triple Minskin Boo. That makes sense. What a brutal way to lose a trophy. The brutal way to get pretty unlucky. Damn. Wait, how would we have won easily? They would just shard us for Shouldred if we dumped our like. No, I don't think so. We'd be stuck on 1 land also. You wanted to get rid of the. You wanted to get rid of the what do you call it? The troll. Yeah, but they were in 8 Cascaders. I mean, like that's like the biggest trap ever. Oh yeah, you get rid of, I mean, all right, yeah, you pitch Bowman and Thoughtseize, but again, like you lose to they run 8 Force of Wills, 4 Endurance, and 4 hang on. Here. Yeah. No, they rolled to 6. They would have 3 cards left. So it's like for them to have a Cascader on turn 2. Like, how are we winning though? Like, because any Cascader wins, any counterspell wins for them. It looks like reversing like a Shadow deck. Okay. Like we just lose a million top decks. I'd rather get like we went for the win. Well, I mean, it's not only 7 outer, but it's like the Cascader or they run 8 Force of Wills, right? And 4 Endurance. I mean, so they're drawing to 20 cards. So like we lose to like any Force of Will, Force of Negation, Endurance, Cascader. It's just a million things we lose to. Reversing Shadow. Okay, Shadow be shadowing. Don't daze me, bro. I fucking always have it, man. These decks always have turn 1 Thoughtseize waste days. Always. Another waste? Yeah, that's why I couldn't play around days, because they always have the fucking double wasteland. Because it's like they always have it. You can't. It's like if you just wait, you get wasted. So you go for it and they have days. It's just like. Sure. No, I need to draw an Ancient Tomb. Ancient Tomb, pretty please. Dark Ritual, I guess. They probably have another Thoughtseize, right? They literally Shadow literally can't not have it. They can't not have double waste, double Thoughtseize days. It's so funny because like my decks typically like eat up Shadow, but like there's like when you play these combo decks, you're definitely weak to it. Hardcast days, 2 days, 2 Thoughtseize, 2 Wasteland. I guess I do this, make him burn a fetch. Nah, I guess. Nah, I want to take Force Negation. Double creature will be fine. Their hand's pretty bad. Like, having no clock is huge. And they did waste the fetch anyway, which is nice for us. Hopefully they draw like a Force of Will we can nab here. This is pretty insane. This is like, oh, this is like a blue-black control. They kept the 2 ponders. Oh, thank God. God, they let go of Narset and Sholdred. Thank fucking God. Holy shit. Yeah, someone just made a legacy version of the modern deck everyone's playing right now. This is the modern deck. It looks like it's just the modern deck with legacy cards that it came what, it won the challenge, I think. But how you doing, Lomer? They don't run a Murktide? I'm surprised they don't run like a Murktide. Like one Murktide seems pretty free. Oh man, I'm so happy they discarded Narset. God, imagine if they had Narset and Shouldered. Holy shit. That would have been so bad. I kind of have to play this tapped. I mean, I really don't. I guess if they have the third Thoughtseize, they have it. I'm just going to leave it in my hand. I'm going to try to play a long game. If they have third Thoughtseize, it's just like, it is what it is. Oh, just kidding. Not getting that grief back anyway. Doogs! What's going on, my Maverick friend? I hope you're doing well. Of course, motherfucker. I was like... I'm like, they used 2 Thoughtseize and 20 cards. I'm going to hang on to this just in case. Just kidding. Just fucking kidding. What an asshole I am. Like, it couldn't have been this. Make them waste this fucking Thoughtseize for no reason. We got the flashback Cling to Dust. Cling to Dust is going to be like the MVP, right? Lol. Imagine playing fucking Fairy Mastermind. Jesus Christ. Fuck out of here with that. Brainstorm. Nice Cling to Dust. Take a Shoulder. What do you got? Brainstorm and Daze. Sure. It's so funny that we're playing a fucking combo deck and it just wins so much as a fair deck. Yeah, I think Fatal Push, even though like we have a Bowmaster in play, I think we have to take Brainstorm in case they drew like another Fatal Push. Fatal Push Bowmaster into Brainstorm is definitely a way they get out of it. Cling, gain 3 life, they lose. They could draw 1 card here, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, that was super, super easy. Didn't even need any of the combo. Voidwalker seems really good. Ravencroft seems really good. Just play like a fair game. Probably cut a Cabal Therapy. Can cut... Maybe cut a Reanimate. Maybe we want to cut the Echo Plan with the... Nah, who cares about Fairy Master? But I'm sure they run Bowmaster as well, right? So we leave an Arbo. Defense Grid seems pretty good. They have Thoughtseize. Maybe Defense Grid isn't great. Cut a Lotus Petal. That's how it was when I play like the 4 color. Well, I mean, we have Uro, right? I mean, Uro's like the best win con possible. You play no green, then it's like then it gets a little tougher. You got to play some peckish, you know, stuff going on. But Uro is definitely like super legit. Probably cut a Trax up post board. I feel like a Trax is like such a trap. Like you have to entomb animate it, and it doesn't win the game. Worldgorger does win the game. I don't know. I'm gonna cut it. After this, I do have just like a mono black reanimator deck. It's almost the same deck, except this is like it has sagas instead of the Worldgorger package. So I'm curious to see if that's any good. This is a turn 2 animate dead on the troll. I'm curious to see. I haven't got to try that yet, so I'm gonna try just to see if that's good. I'm just curious. I'm just like the Echo is fucking terrible. Like I love having like the one up. It feels like when I play Newton's deck, and I would always draw like Progenitus. It's just like fuck it always. I'm gonna pass here. Maybe they'll wasteland me. Let me get a basic swamp. Okay. Oh, that's a nice draw. We got two good things here. Just gotta fade another wasteland from the blue-black control deck that just has all the tempo cards. It's like a tempo deck in a trench coat. Oops. Fatal push. No, that's cool. Oh yeah, they got Brainstorm locked though. Up gets voluntarily locked. Sure. Dark Ritual, huh? They need to have a Shoulder's Edict here. Which, come on now. How could they not have a Shoulder's Edict? There you go. Easy peasy. Turok hitting Dark Ritual is like the only card I didn't want it to hit. Dark Ritual is literally the only card I wanted to keep. This card seems so bad, doesn't it? 4 mana Hymn to Turok versus a black deck? It's fucking terrible. Like, and if they imagine if they hit Shoulder and it's animated. Like, why couldn't they just hit my fucking Shoulder or my Echo? Why'd they have to fucking come on? Ancient Gem's kind of insane. God, this deck is fucking cracked, man. No Thoughts uses this turn. Well, Shoulder is the only card with text, but luckily, if they have another Fatal Push here, like... And we bricked on lands, which kind of sucks, but... well. And if they kill it, I do have ways to bring it back, which is nice. Like, I'm fucking trading. They have another one. I have another one. I guess I need to Thoughtseize them. Oh wait, this actually just loot, right? Because theirs triggers it's active, non-active. So I actually just need to like pass here. I'm actually just dead. Damn. They attack with both, I just lose, right? Fuck. What if I didn't Thoughtseize? If I didn't Thoughtseize, I get to... I could have not Thoughtseized, assumed they had nothing. That lets me draw 3, stay at 5 life. Yeah, I mean, I had a better shot. Just I guess, yeah, I would lose just for not doing that. I block here. I died of this trigger. Wait, hold on. It's their turn, right? Hold on. I just remember it's their turn now. So technically, I can draw on their turn, right? Active, not active. Does that let me do anything on upkeep? I don't think so, but I could try, I guess. I can Dark Red Entomb. Okay. I thought it was at 5. Wasn't it 5? Oh, this is 5. 2. 3. Oh, because of the Thoughtseize. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. I guess I won't reanimate because I can just reanimate their stuff. Voidwalker seems great. Echo seems fucking dicey as shit. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Okay. Just give me an easy turn 1 win. That's close. It's a turn 2 ring. Just pitch the... I guess I have to pitch Animate Dead here. This fucking Worldgorger. Like, these one-ofs just kill me. Hopefully the next deck doesn't have this problem. I guess I pitch... Yeah, no, pitching Dark Ritual is better. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just saw it literally, yeah. Wow, look at it. Wow, their hand's fucking insane, huh? So I guess we have to take a daze. This hand's bananas. Let's just take daze so that our Animate Dead draws a Forcible, I think. I'm glad I didn't try banking Dark Rit the Ring. Take care, Arkin. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the resub. No shuffle. What are the odds they drew another daze? Just 100%? Like, not even close, right? They obviously just drew it. Stupid ass Worldgorger. Draw a Chrome Mox, get rid of that thing. How about the worst draw in your deck? How does that sound? How does a second legendary artifact that you're going to be wastelanded out of playing? Alright, they had to use a force at least. They drew another force. Excellent. Okay. Luckily, we're pretty okay versus Thoughtseize. Yeah. Not getting much here. Draw another Dark Ritual. Be in pretty good shape. No, they had 2 Ponders. They had 2 Ponders. Okay. They think it's Cling to Dust. Don't want them to have that versatility. They could have a sack effect right now deal. Would have loved an animate effect or a Dark Ritual, but you know, we'll deal with it. Had the Thoughtseize there because they run things like Narset, and we can't let them untap with that. Tomb's looking pretty bad here. Pretty bad. The thing I want to entomb is... they draw Brainstorm, we draw the worst card. Fuck. We'll just entomb like the Echo. Oh, I sided out the Echo just because I was so sick of drawing dead cards. Not much to entomb here now then. Because the Worldgorger's in my hand, the entombs are pretty bad. I guess if I draw Chrome Mox, it has text, so I'm going to keep it. Brazen Bar? Holy, like, fuck off. Just fuck off with this. Come on. So they put 2 Bowmasters in hand, okay. They got rid of 2 Narsets. Wow. What I would have killed to have 2 Narset, 2 land there. Like, what a bluff that would have been. Ugh. Oh, no. That's what we had to do. Like I said, I was saving it for the Chrome Mox. Their hand is Shoulders Edict, 2 of them. This should be their hand right now. Which, if they have a Daze, it's kind of fucked. If the one unknown card is Daze, fuck me. What game is this? This is game 3. Cool. Oh, should I have imprinted Worldgorger Dragon? I guess I have to bank on like Thoughtseize myself and trying to win. I'm surprised that they didn't Orcish Bowmaster then. The initiative creature. Interesting. They should always target that. Yep. So they have Edict. Though Edict's pretty bad, huh? What can I draw here? I need to draw like a fucking Plague Engineer. That's actually pretty reasonable. That actually helps me a lot. Is clean here? There's no way. To gain 3 life. Interesting. Okay. Sure. This ring will just hang for a minute. Wow, Plague Engineer was the unknown card, huh? That's smart. Smart to have that as your unknown card. Sure. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I should have waited till the end step to do this because I just take an extra 2 here. So I'll play a Sholdred. But they have a fucking Sholdred's Edict to kill my Sholdred. How flavorful. I guess I have to grief it first. There. So much flavor. So I can animate dead my Bowmaster now. Yeah, Bowmaster, dude, Bowmaster, it's like mental misstep. It's so fucked because you need a Bowmaster to beat a Bowmaster. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but it's just sort of like, it's almost like you're required to play Bowmaster to have any shot versus Bowmaster. Oh, did I have to take days? Nah, I guess we're just dead. I guess I can animate dead my grief. No, I have to animate dead Bowmaster just to kill their Bowmaster and then try to get lucky on my draws, I guess. I'm trying to think how this could work out. Like, I'm trying to think how I could win this. I don't think I can. That's not how I win. Okay. Alright. 3-2. Started 3-0. Really rough losses. But, yeah, what can you do? Rhinos, I think we got super unlucky. That matchup seems really hard. The one we just faced seems really hard. Sin Prodder. God.